Fans will forever remember Robert Downey Jr. as the iconic Marvel superhero Iron Man. His character even kick-started the popular Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, the superb actor has also starred in many other movies where he doesn't portray the superhero, and which are worth watching. Keep watching this video to learn more about 10 Robert Downey Jr. movies where he isn't Iron Man. Number 10. Weird Science in 1985. This John Hughes sci-fi comedy starts with Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Ian, and his partner in crime, Max, committing their first act of torment on Gary Wallace and Wyatt Donnelly. Ian and Max pull down Gary and Wyatt's pants in front of the women's gym locker to torment them. The two bullies, however, get what they deserve when they see their geeky victim spending time with the beautiful Lisa, a genie they created with an enchanted computer. Although not on the same level as other classics created by John Hughes, like The Breakfast Club, Weird Science helped Robert showcase and cement his talent for comedy. Robert might not have played a lovable character in the movie, but it did help pave the way for him in his acting career as he went on to portray one of comedy's greatest icons. Number 9. Charlie Bartlett in 2007. Another high school movie. Robert Downey Jr. plays a high school principal in this one. Compared to Weird Science, Charlie Bartlett was a more grounded and thought-provoking film that would have undoubtedly impressed John Hughes. Robert plays Nathan Gardner, who frequently butts heads with the titular character played by a young Anton Yelkin. This is because Charlie makes himself the student body's resident psychiatrist and is dating the principal's daughter. As the plot thickens, Robert Downey Jr. effortlessly transitions his character from the hilariously intimidating to intimidatingly manic. His performance in this movie has to be one of his best, but sadly, it is the most criminally overlooked performance in recent memory. Number 8. Bowfinger in 1999. Developed by writer Steve Martin and directed by Frank Oz, Bowfinger is another film where Robert Downey Jr.'s performance is grossly overlooked. It is one of the funnier films in the actor's career and one of the better long-forgotten comedies of the 1990s. In this movie, Robert plays the hotshot producer Jerry Renfro. He gives the desperate Bobby Bowfinger the green light on a cheesy sci-fi flick if A-list action star Kit Ramsey, played by Eddie Murphy, is cast. This forces him to shoot the movie without Ramsey knowing Bobby is in it. It might have been a minor role compared to his other works, but Robert utilizes his screen time on Bowfinger quite well. He brought his brilliant satire on the cutthroat environment of Hollywood full circle by using the same signature smugness we have come to know and love about Tony Stark. Number 7. Tropic Thunder in 2008. Next is Tropic Thunder, another Hollywood satire that might be the funniest film of Robert Downey Jr.'s career. According to some, the brutal shots it takes at show business contribute to its comedic excellence. Robert delivers a controversial performance as a white Australian prima donna master thespian who goes full method to play a black man in the Vietnam War era biopic within the film. This central plot point of the movie is one of its many understandably offensive gags. However, it is also crucial to the film's bold and clever commentary on the ridiculously misguided length some actors are willing to go in hopes of achieving recognition. Ironically, Downey bagged his second Oscar nomination due to this movie. Number 6. Sherlock Holmes in 2009. Robert Downey Jr. earned his second Golden Globe for playing the renowned 19th century private investigator while adopting a fake but completely believable British accent, demonstrating that he has what it takes to be the face of multiple franchises. In contrast to earlier and later renditions, Guy Ritchie's Sherlock Holmes, which also stars Jude Law as Dr. John Watson, recasts Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's character as more of an action hero. The detective's antisocial tendencies, addictive nature, and most importantly, his unparalleled powers of observation are nonetheless honored honored by Downey's brilliant portrayal and continue satisfactorily so in the 2011 sequel. Robert played his role so well that it wouldn't be surprising if his presence alone is sufficient cause to anticipate the third installment. Number 5. Natural Born Killers in 1994. The 1994 American crime film Natural Born Killers, starring Woody Harrelson, Juliette Lewis, Robert Downey Jr., Tommy Lee Jones, and Tom Sizemore, was directed by Oliver Stone. The movie portrays the tale of two victims of traumatic childhoods who become lovers and mass murderers and are recklessly lauded by the mass media. In this movie, Robert Downey Jr. likewise put on a fake accent, this time an Australian one. He played Wayne Gale, a yellow TV reporter who tracks the bloody trail left by Woody Harrelson as Mickey and Juliette Lewis as Mallory Knox. With his compulsive, spectacular coverage of needless carnage, Downey, who rips enormous holes into the scenery in this role, more aptly serve as the movie's antagonist, echoing the unfortunate reputation some media outlets have in real life. This makes the Quentin Tarantino written thriller, which aims to expose the aberrant glorification of violence in real life, more relevant than ever. Number 4, Good Night and Good Luck in 2005. Director George Clooney's Academy Award-nominated sophomore effort honors the media for its more valiant actions. It is named after broadcasting legend Edward R. Murrow's catchphrase and chronicles his costly battle against the exploitation of communist paranoia at the height of the Cold War. It takes place in 1953 during the dawn of television broadcast journalism. Edward R. Murrow learns of U.S. Air Officer Milo Radulovic forced discharge due to family members being known communists, and his failure to denounce them for his news crew, which includes producer Fred Friendly and reporter Joseph Wershba. Robert Downey Jr. portrays Joe Wershba, a CBS employee who faces a personal issue that could endanger his career and keeping his marriage to Shirley, a co-worker played by Patricia Clarkson, a secret. The release of Good Night and Good Luck coincided with Robert's career beginning to take a turn for the better, and his participation in this beautifully shot, masterfully performed depiction of social justice was a promising indication of that. At number 3, Chaplin in 1992. Robert Downey Jr. starred in another historical drama about a respected media figure whose personal life interfered with his groundbreaking work during what seemed to be the height of his career at the time. In this instance, it is the immeasurably significant comic mastermind Charlie Chaplin, in director Richard Attenborough's portrayal of his rapid climb to become the most well-known figure of the silent film era as the writer, director, and star of classics like The Gold Rush and Modern Times. Although Downey's portrayal of Chaplin ultimately suffers from the conventional biopic narrative cliches, it received much appreciation from viewers and critics alike. It earned him his first Academy Award nomination. At number 2, Zodiac in 2007. Did you know Jake Gyllenhaal, Mark Ruffalo, and Robert Downey Jr. co-starred in this contemporary classic before they rose to MCU stardom? The movie, whose book serves as the basis for the film, is based on one of the most gruesome unsolved cases of the late 1960s and early 1970s. Robert, who plays crime reporter Paul Avery for the San Francisco Chronicle, deftly depicts the wariness of a journalist on the verge of shame after becoming a reluctant mentor to Gyllenhaal's Robert Graysmith, who is fascinated with the Zodiac Killer. Zodiac, a masterwork by director David Fincher, is an intensely eerie, superbly performed dialogue-driven film that significantly impacted the brazen authenticity that true crime dramas have since tried to imitate. Zodiac is available to watch on Netflix. At number 1, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang in 2005. If you ever wondered how Shane Black, a well-known fan of Christmas and a prolific action writer, became a director of Iron Man 3, consider it Robert Downey Jr.'s way of paying him back for casting him in his first film as a director. a 2005 American neo-noir dark comedy crime film starring Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer, Michelle Monaghan, and Corbin Burnson, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was written and directed by Shane Black in his directorial debut. The script parodies the traditional hard-boiled literary form while drawing inspiration from the Bet Holiday novel Bodies Are Where You Find Them. Executive producers Suzanne Levin and Steve Richards worked with Joel Silver to create the movie. The movie is regarded as Downey's pre-Marvel career resurgence film because of how he brings all of his varied skills to light in the role of Harry Lockhart. For this reason, it is ranked number 1 on our list. Robert plays a burglar posing as an actor who wants to research a role. He accompanies a homosexual private investigator aptly named Gay Perry, played by Val Kilmer, on a complicated murder investigation. Even Robert admits that this refreshingly innovative, darkly comedic crime thriller is his best work to date. So, we have come to an end for today. Did you enjoy watching this video? What are your thoughts? Should we pay more attention to these Robert Downey Jr. roles? Or do even these movies fall short of his performance as Iron Man? Are there other Robert Downey Jr. movies you would like to share? Comment below and let us know. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell to receive updates on new, fascinating content. See you next time.